Hello and good morning, class. Professor Baker again. I wanted to share this week's lesson plan and my expectations for this week. So going back, we're in English Composition 102, and our lesson this week is exploring modern themes in Langston Hugues' poem, I Too. So last week we had our first lesson and first exposure to Langston Hugues by reading and listening to Theme for English B. So my objectives this week, students should be able to identify modern themes found in this poem, and students should be able to compare and contrast various themes to other works using Langston Hugues' I Too. And students should also be able to analyze poems by Langston Hugues, since we are going to be working on I Too, and we've previously read Theme for English B, which was written before I Too. So the anticipatory set, students will have a previous knowledge of Hugues when they have read Theme for English B last week. Hugues wrote these poems when he was in his early 20s, and some of us may be past this age, some of us may become close to that age, others may not. So we're going to try to relate to this poem as much as we can, compare how Hugues in this poem, compare his mindset to how he was in this poem to something going on currently in the world, or maybe something you've gone through, to try and tie those modern themes to this poem. And for instructional strategies, I'm going to be showing you guys a video performance of I Too that I found online. I thought it was a really good rendition, looking at the body language, the tone of the poem, and just how the poem's read overall. And so looking at this video can appeal to a visual sense for the visual learners, and closed captioning could also work with the audio learners and have something for them to follow along with, in addition to listening to the poem that's being read to them. And for my assessment, I'm kind of looking forward to a summative assessment. I want you guys to create a PowerPoint with about 10 to 12 slides. That's including the reference and title page for your poem. I want you to compare and contrast the different modern themes found in each poem, like the I Too, and the poem I Too and Langston Hugues' Theme for English B, and how it ties to the modern themes today, just comparing and contrasting each of those similarities and differences found within that poem. As for differentiation for various teaching styles, I'm looking for visual, audio, and kinesthetic. Students can read and act out this poem if they want to. I know when most students read, they sometimes tend to use a lot of hand motions when reading. I know with this poem, there's a lot of hand motions, a lot of pauses, such as I Too and found in English, Theme for English B. And for my closure, to make sure you guys really understood the modern themes and concepts of this poem, I want you guys to write an in-class essay telling me how modern themes tie into this poem and how they're relevant today, even though this poem was written quite a while ago. And just tell me if those themes found in this poem are relevant or not relevant today, and why. So as usual, if you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. And I look forward to seeing you in class this week.